Hey tubers, Bart coming at you with mail day. It's a little bit in the late night, so that's why the lights are off. The rest of the family's sleeping. Just chilling, watching some basketball. Went 15-1 on day one of the tournament. Looks like I'll be about 10-6 on day two, so not doing quite as well. But most of those upsets, the teams that get upset, I didn't have them going very far anyway. So all is well there, so that's going pretty well. Just kind of sitting here in the office for probably the whole weekend, so I'm catching up on a lot of your videos out there. Got the old snip to make sure I didn't have another kid today, so not moving around too fast, but that should be good for getting some organization done here in the card room. So some pretty good stuff actually. Only 2 raw pickups. Picked up the Soto from Series 1. This is the variation. I don't even have the primary yet, but I got the variation in. Hopefully I hit the regular base one in my own little retail box break. This one's kind of disappointing. 98 Black Diamond. That's 98, right? 97. No. It is 98. The only stats up until 96, but it is a 98. Black Diamond. This is the triple diamond, but a big old busted corner that was not visible in the eBay listing. So that's unfortunate, but still a cool card. Anyway, did get I guess a pseudo care package. So I already cracked it open, but pretty awesome. Buddy of mine through Facebook. He keeps a low profile nowadays, but sent me these out of the blue just because he had extras. I haven't been able to help him out with his sets nearly as much as he's helped me, but the Zeke Elliott, that'll go to the Rookie of the Year set as well as the Rushing Champion set. Hit me with this Antonio Brown from Elite Rookie out of $9.99. Gems are super hard in this set. I should know. Try to do it with Navarro Bowman a bunch. I'm not sure when they finally get around to adding him to future Hall of Fame sets and such, which card they'll pick. This is the most likely one if they pick a high-end one, but it's kind of just people vote with their hearts sometimes and what's available, so if that's the case, then they may just go with the score one as well. And then a little upgrade here. I had an 8.5 that was in a care package from somebody else a couple years ago on this Arian Foster again for the annual rushing leaders, and he hooked me up with a 9, so that's pretty sweet. And that one's out of $9.99 as well. And then got some PWCC wins here. I'm really digging this card. Didn't think I would like it quite as much as I do, even though obviously if I wasn't going to like it, I wouldn't have got it. But really like this card. Only a 6, but it you know, just looking real good. Since I'm not a primary baseball guy, the grades aren't really heavy on me. Obviously, I want a decent grade depending on the year and stuff like that, but centering and eye appeal is the most important to me. And that one has got it. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's my second Pete Rose. Picked up a Joe Morgan. Didn't have any of him. So I got the 76 and the 8. I think I got that for like $14 or something with a new slab. And then my first 75 and another Joe Morgan. People don't collect him too much, so you get some steals on his cards. Got an 8 and a 75 as well, so I'm pretty excited about that. I still need to pick up his second year card. He's got an All-Star Trophy second year card, which I love me them All-Star Trophy ones. Let's see, got some Rices in too. That's always exciting. And my favorite year for Jerry Rice's is 97, so I'm super excited to get a couple of those. There's the Fleer Gowdy 2 Vintage Gowdy. This one's pretty neat. It's a little bit thicker and it's actually textured and everything, so pretty neat. That is a pop of 2 in gem. 96 Dom Russ. This is the press proof, where it has that little cutout right there, and then it'll say first 2000 printed right there. So pretty neat. And that is a pop of 2 as well. And then another pop 2 card. I had subbed one of these and scored an 8.5. Really like this card. So 97 score franchise. This one's got some texture on it too, which is kind of neat. But just a great looking card there. And then pulled the trigger on this with I think it was 15% discount and stuff like that on eBay. Got the rated rookie optic for Soto. So building that settle, going pretty well. I didn't bust any chrome, so I had to get some of these on my own there. Got the Topps Chrome, one of the versions with the rookie debut for Soto, and then the regular one. I have both of those in the Topps regular versions at PSA right now, so fingers crossed. I'm gonna wait to see those pop before I see if I have to pick one up or not in the GM. And then since we picked this guy up and he's likely to be our second baseman, Ryan Dozier in the GM. And then last but not least, but this one's a biggie for me, actually a real biggie, the John Henry Johnson rookie from 1955 Bowman in a mint 9. So I think that one's pop 18, but there are none higher. That's a Hall of Fame rookie card right there. And he goes with the all-time 49er set, which is the most important one for me. And you know, there's very few upgrades I can do, and most of them are pretty damn big dollar and rare cards. I was thinking the Bob St. Clair from the same year when it came up, and it was pop 5 in a mint 9. And I was thinking, oh, maybe I can compete for this one. That card ended up going for $7,600. So, I mean, I was nowhere even near to competing towards that. It went 3 times what I thought it was going to at the high end. So, no chance. So, I'm pretty happy to add this one instead, because that all-time Niner set isn't weighted too weirdly. So, this is about the same weight. And then in the 1955 just 49ers team set, this one's actually weighted heavier. So, number 1 in that team set already was, but this one bumped me up with the weight of it. And then the GPA, since if there's no 10s, then you get a bonus for that, so it acts like it's a 10. So I kind of got like a bump from like an 8 to a 10 as the math goes for that. And now my GPA for the set itself is above a 9, which is pretty cool. So real happy to have that. And that's what I got for you. Pretty cool mail day in my book. Don't have much coming in right now, but I do have one cool Mike Trout that I finally pulled the trigger on with, let's see, it was 8% eBay bucks, and then I just sold a random card that I just had sitting around for like 25 bucks, you know, so I basically got the card equivalent for almost 30% off on that Mike Trout, so pretty excited about it. And thanks for watching, and good luck to all your teams out there if they're still in the tournament. My Terps pulled one off. It was way too close versus Belmont, but I got them losing tomorrow versus LSU, but I'm going to still be rooting them on. So thanks for watching. Later.